Skins. Some go for thousands of dollars, some go for less than a penny. What are the factors that determine the value of these virtual cosmetics, and why are people paying more than a house for a couple of pixels? In this series we'll be going over the very basics of the CS cosmetics market, from skins to stickers and cases. In today's episode, CS weapon skins. Let's start by discussing how you can get your CS weapon skins. Skins can be obtained through in-game drops, by opening cases and by trading up. In-game drops can be earned for free by just playing the game. These drops can be either a weapon skin, a weapon case or a sealed graffiti. Today we'll focus on the weapon skins. Every Prime member will receive either a skin drop or a graffiti drop the first time they level up every week. This statistic is reset every Tuesday. The skins that are currently dropped come from these 8 collections. You'll mostly get grey or blue skins, as they are 80 and 16% of the drop skins respectively. It is possible to get higher tier skins, but these are very rare. The most expensive skin you can currently get is the SG Integral Factory New, valued at $180. But in my 7 years of playing CS, I've never had a covert, classified or even a restricted drop, so don't get your hopes up. If you want to get some better skins, it's probably better to open cases. Now, we all know that opening cases for monetary profit is stupid, but we're just here for the hobby. From CS cases you can get 5 different rarities of items. From most to least common these are mil-spec, restricted, classified, covert and gold. All of these also have a 10% chance of being stat track. Stat track means that your skin tracks the amount of kills you make using it. For gun skins this is a good thing. In general, stat track guns are more valuable than their non-stat track counterparts. For knives, this is the other way around. On a knife, stat track makes scratches, which most people do not like. Therefore, their value is generally not any higher and they're way harder to sell. Instead of opening cases, you can also open packages if you feel like losing even more money. From collection packages, you can get skins from the consumer grade up to the covert grade, but no knife or gloves. The odds are also a little different and are actually the same as the odds for the in-game drops. This means that for packages, the odds of getting a red are less than 0.03%, which is 25 times less than the chance of getting a red from a normal case. The one upside of packages is that they do not require a key to open, but in general this does not weigh up against the negatives. One scenario where packages are interesting is if they are souvenir. Souvenir skins can only be obtained through opening these packages. Other capsules or in-game drops will never give you a souvenir item. The odds for souvenir packages are the same as for normal packages, which is the reason that many high-tier souvenir items are so rare and often very expensive. Alright, now that you spent a couple $100 getting $22 worth of skins, you can choose to trade these up, as long as they are not souvenir items which cannot be traded up. Putting together 10 skins from the same rarity will give you one item of the rarity above. The skin you will receive will be from the collection of one of the input skins. If all input skins are from the same collection, you'll get a skin from this collection. In this case, the chances of getting each skin are divided equally. When you start to mix and match collections, things get a little more difficult. I don't want to bore you with the exact calculations, so I'll just put them on screen right now. An easier way to calculate your outcomes is by just using tradeupspy.com. Another important part of the trade-ups is the skin's float value. Explained simply, this is a value between 0 and 1 that determines the wear of the skin. When doing a trade-up, the float of the output skin will usually be the average float of the input skins. But this changes if some of the output skins have float caps. A float cap means that the skin can only be in a certain range of floats, instead of the usual range from 0 to 1. If this is the case, the float of your outcome will be the average float of the input times the float cap. Alright, so we've discussed the 3 ways you can get yourself some skins. In the next video of this series we'll be talking about how skins are valued, and we'll be taking a deep dive into the obscure world of skin floats and patterns. For now, that's all I have to say. See you in the next video.